And we are live again. Hey guys, James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001 back again with another stream, and this time it will be Passover. This will be another every 2 day stream, and before we invite the guests, I'll put this in. I'm checking to see if there are any typos. Ready to join, Gilbert? Since you and Isaiah are already here. Now, I've also got to text Trevor. The link is in the description. I already said it. UP. It's already here. Ready to join, Jonathan? And UP?
Yes, I'm ready.
Here.
It's a Passover stream, you guys.
What's a Passover?
I don't know, but here's Jonathan.
Hey guys.
Wait a minute, is that your new OC?
Yes, because
And here's
in
Gilbert.
2 days, I'm gonna rename my channel to Trainboy15, the same name as my TikTok account.
Why do you have TikTok, Jonathan?
I heard the news. TikTok is starting to get banned.
Why?
Just why does TikTok have to be banned?
It doesn't
Why?
deserve to be banned.
Why? I have no idea. I do not know why.
No, that's better than Brian. Oh, that's bad.
I guess we should start off with some. I guess we should start off with some Roblox.
You're doing very well. Next part of our riddle special.
Dax, was I born in the 1970s? Well, my dad was born in the early 70s, and my mom was born in the late 70s. But I'm a 2000s kid, and
I was a 2000s kid.
you got the
Same here. I was born in 2006.
Your profile picture is actually is the complete Sailor Moon first season. That's what I've noticed.
Linnaeus?
Let's hope Trevor was joining this.
He's gonna join. Just give him some time. Chilled.
God.
Or should we call him?
Oh, say hi to him. Then.
Or should we call the Phineas and Ferb characters, like one of them should we pronounce Phineas?
Phineas? What the?
How about that, Jonathan?
How about what? What'd you say?
How about Phineas and Ferb? There should be an episode where they pronounce his name as Phineas.
Phineas.
As to make a reference
To the Railway series?
to the Thomas TV series. They'd be like, hey, that pronunciation sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before? Fun fact, you actually like Sailor Moon. Well, that's good. Well, good, because it's the 30th anniversary. Well, because technically it was last year, so but I'll be watching Sailor Moon Cosmos this year once it's dubbed in English.
Oh, Dax, guess what?
Yeah.
And the new Super Mario movie is here.
Well, that's good. Much better than Brian.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah. So Yuki, I'm showing you how to get Lady on the Solar Online asset layout. First, you want to go to Toby's line with these 6 breakdown train flatbeds.
Wait a minute. Maybe I'll try it somehow. If I try, I'll be good. And I'll be done. I don't know how to get in.
Place the flatbeds in this format like I did.
Okay.
Then once you've gone up the slopes past the quarry, make your way to Toby's line. I mainly want to go backwards for this. Then, and Trevor's already here.
Hey everybody.
Yo,
How you doing?
Trevor, I
Yo.
saw the Mario movie.
I saw the Mario movie too, and I thought it was fantastic. In fact, it's an improvement, a huge improvement over the live action movie from the 90s.
Hey,
Yeah.
Trevor, can I tell you something? Do not
Yes?
spoil anything to those who haven't seen it yet.
I'm not spoiling anything, I promise.
Yeah, I'm not spoiling it either. I talked to more about it on email about it. Yeah, Jonathan?
Trevor, have you heard the movie Super Mario Brothers: The Great Mission to Rescue Princess Peach, a Japanese anime film that came out in Japan in 1986?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
This should have
There it is.
came to America in 1993 instead of that crappy live-action film.
I agree.
Yeah, there you did it, UP. You've got the flatbeds placed in. Once you've gone over the rickety old bridge, go past this on this bend and secure the flatbeds here. Then uncouple your engine and place the ramps down. Get rid of this, and now you can get an engine onto Lady's track. How's
Nice.
that?
By the
wonder
way,
what if-
Trevor, when you did see the Mario movie,
I just saw it just now.
oh, I give it a perfect 10 out of 10.
Thomas and
Me
Sailor
too.
Moon fan Thomas and Sailor Moon fan 2009 also asks, I wonder, what if Gilbert was born in the 70s instead of 2002? Well, it'd be like back in time, and they'd be like
in Back to the Future.
they'd be like an anime, and be like an anime design. And Trevor, why am I streaming tonight? Because today marks the calendar as a Passover.
Yeah, you told me.
Oh, the Lionel Polar Express.
Look at that, Trevor, the gold-plated Polar Express again.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be like a sequel to it?
There
Sequel
should be.
to the Super Mario Brothers movie?
To the
Yes.
What if there was a sequel to the Polar
Sorry.
Express?
That'd be interesting.
Look at these diesels.
Do you think there'll be a sequel to the Mario movie?
Look at those diesels, guys.
Yeah, we see.
And also, you have to bring a character through that tunnel, because if you go through it by yourself, you will die. Huzzah! Then go around the bend, through the buffers, and then you will get Lady. Ready, UP? Here are the buffers. Poof!
It's dark, cold, and very bumpy. Oh, there's a missing coal truck. There's the missing.
Yes, I'll use Thomas.
Now we're on the Magic Railroad. And go through the other set of buffers. Burnett's Workshop.
Where the big town train is.
And there's Lady. You found her, and she's beautiful. Looks like I gotta remove you. Gabe.
Gabe, you're here.
Hi, Gabe. Hello, guys.
Jonathan, one question.
Well, this is for Trevor. Did you know that there was a fan-made sequel to The Great Mission to Rescue Princess Peach made by KB Source Rex named Super Mario Bros. Legend of the Six Heroes? It crossed over with Magic Railroad.
Never heard of it.
Oh, UP is on Sodor Online, the asset layout with me. Also, UP, Lady derails often when going down the flatbed, so set your speed to either slow or medium.
You want to know one of my
Just like
favorite animated
magic.
dog characters? It's Dookie from Johnny Test. Man, he's so funny.
This is a sneak peek at the actual comic.
You want to
And
know
it
who?
even has George Carlin as Mr. Conductor.
You want to hear what my favorite dog character is? Lassie.
Oh, how about Spike from Tom and Jerry?
Yes, Spike from Tom and Jerry. I've heard of him.
Hey, Trevor, do you want to hear my Edward impression?
Yeah.
After you hear Gilbert's Edward impression, Trevor, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek at the actual comic of Legend of the Six Heroes.
Okay.
Probably when my Just Persona will be made, it'll be like the Mario movie and the SpongeBob movie.
Well, what guys? Which diesel do you want to first to go through the buffers?
Harry?
Would it be Mavis? Should it be Mavis who goes through the buffers? I guess it should be Mavis who should go through the buffers because she should be the one to get the coal truck if there is a sequel to the Magic Railroad. What would you say, guys?
Yeah. I agree.
Yep, it's like, and then she'll pull the truck along the newly restored line and through the buffers back onto Sodor. Oh, there's Scruffy. Also, a BR 20-ton brake van.
Yep.
BR 20-ton brake vans are good, but the ones I like better are the SR. That's the same BR 20-ton brake van, but the ones I like better are these. The SR, these Trevor, they're the SR 25-ton brake vans.
Yeah. Yes.
Again, Trevor, here's a sneak peek at the actual comic.
Okay.
This is the first appearance. This is based on the original script of Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Here's the first appearance of Diesel 10.
Oh, another thing, Trevor. If there was a sequel to Thomas and the Magic Railroad, who should be the? I think a diesel engine, a tender engine, or a non-rail vehicle should go through the buffers. Which one would you have in mind? Would it be either James, Mavis, or Terrence first?
How about Terrence?
Since he could get the coal truck easily with his Caterpillar tracks.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's the first appearance of this comic of P.T. Boomer.
If they had played a different clip at the premiere, then
You mean the test screening, Dax?
the test, if they played a different clip of the test screen, then the test audiences wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
How about that, guys?
They should chose the opening scenes instead. Some of them.
Uh-oh.
It's like, she got, it's like, oh my god, I've been coupled from Henrietta!
They should make a Bachman D261.
I agree.
I mean,
They
we got
should
the
also
homemade
make a
bullet.
Bachman Lady and Diesel 10s. Also.
Now, there's 7 plank trucks. Henrietta and 2 7-plank trucks.
What is it?
But anyway, Trevor, here's the first appearance of Mr. Conductor in this comic, but played by George Carlin instead of Alec Baldwin.
And also, when you click on the fish in the trucks, it has the smell coming out of them.
Yeah.
And those 7-plank trucks were actually troublesome trucks. What if I made this the early bird, but with duck?
And Trevor, there's another script in this comic.
And then, what if they did this in the early bird? Duck was excited. He had never delivered the mail before, which is true.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would make the early bird a lot better.
Yeah, it would make a lot more sense, hopefully. But anyways, Trevor, here's another scene from the original script of Magic Railroad that made it into this comic.
Mm-hmm.
A door hatch opens on the top of Diesel 10's cab roof, revealing his claw, Pinchy.
I also wanted to do this since Fergus is also a part of the Kirk Ronan branch line. That's where the cement works are located.
Yes. Alright, Trevor.
The Mario.
Oh, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
The Mario swing, yo, the sun is like coming out to that to the Mario swing, yo, and then they go cut to the Mario all together now.
Oh look, there's the spiteful brake van.
Yeah. I need to get him for Bachman.
Oh, Trevor, I have a great idea for your video.
What?
I have a great video idea request. Can you spell a coach one day?
I'll see what I can do.
But anyways,
Lionel Frisco 4500. Yes, Jonathan.
Here's another scene with P.T. Boomer. there's the dangerous explosives as seen in the Japanese trailer with all the deleted scenes before they were cut out.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna get my revenge on you, Burnett. You and that engine. You wanna know what revenge sounds like?
This is the dispatcher. Do you copy?
While
Look at that.
PT Boomer was planning on
Over.
some destruction.
Start up
Start
again.
up and stand by for track orders.
Yes,
Look
sir.
look at this locomotive.
Yeah.
Is that? It looks like Blue Comet.
Except
A
it's a
484.
484.
484.
Start up and stand by. Out.
So
That's
political.
an interesting Hancock 3 chime.
Racist piece of steam.
That steam is not racist.
Yeah,
It's a good-looking steam locomotive.
exactly.
What is it,
How is it
Trevor?
racist? That doesn't make any sense.
Negative. Please hold. Over. Roger. Standing by. Out.
That is actually an interesting look, a big, huge American locomotive.
Dispatcher here. You're clear to pull. Over. Thank you. Clear signal. Out.
That honestly, that sounds like a Hancock 3 chime.
Yeah.
Tower. Train is outbound. Over.
I actually like this. It's actually had that midnight blue. Oh, there's Annie and Clarabelle up in the bridge.
Annie
Wait,
Clarabelle.
You mean Midnight Blue, like Nightmare Moon?
Yep. Look,
Well,
Trevor,
I
we got
call
Annie and Clarabelle.
I call her Clarabelle.
Yeah.
Because that's her
And
name.
also, look,
You
the
stupid
Polar
thing.
Express.
The Polar Express.
Oh, listen to that bark.
Mhm.
Listen to that aggressive bark.
Hey Trevor, Gabe Gilbert, can you dogs eat meat like chicken?
What?
Can
Chicken?
can they eat meat like chicken?
Who can?
Your dogs.
No, I don't think my dogs. I don't want them. I definitely don't want them to eat chicken bones because that's.
Oh, Fred
Oh,
from Nickelodeon.
Oh, guys, listen to that bark. That was a big aggressive bark.
Yeah.
It's like. This is Fergus when he's towards the spiteful brake van, like this. And also towards Samson, like this.
Do it right.
He's always like this. He's always like this. Like this.
Do it right.
Look at this right here.
Do it right.
Then you had it up like this. Look at it, right there. He pushed the spiteful brake van through the buffers.
Yep.
Yep.
Next time.
Do it right.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jack, say this line again.
I'll get my revenge on you, Burnett Stone. You and that engine of yours. You want to know what revenge sounds like?
Alright. While PT Boomer was planning on some destruction, back on the island of Sodor, the engines remained cheerful and determined not to be bullied by Diesel 10.
And then comes what if Fergus found the magic buffer, since he and Lady both work on the Kirk Ronan branch line? What would you say, guys?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like, if you're on your way around here, little blue midget buckaroo. And then comes the.
Only James, who now felt really useful too, was complaining.
Wobbly wheels.
Gave you up.
Puffy pistons.
Thomas. Shut it, Thomas. I should have been the one to collect Mr. Conductor.
Not you. James is right, little Thomas. Collecting Mr. Conductor is an important job. Important is big. James is a big engine.
Mm-hmm.
You, Thomas, are small. Small, teeny weeny something. And I
Teeny,
have
weeny, weeny. I'm Biggie Smalls. I know everything. And you know nothing. There's the. It's dark, cold, and bumpy, but I'll have to be brave. But where's the missing coal truck? What about, there's the missing cattle car. I mean, Fergus is part of the Kirk Ronan branch line, so I gotta do something like this, guys.
Do it right.
Do it right.
Or die.
Hey, Jonathan, I have a question.
Yeah?
They did to write my script for that episode on Google Docs.
Yeah. Just like I wrote my rewrite of Thomas and the Magic Railroad back in 2019.
Oh, for Billy, he's also a Game Pass. And there should be an episode called Billy's Second Chance.
And just as sort of going to replace.
How about that,
the
guys? How about that, guys? Billy's Second Chance.
Yep.
That tells you what to do. You are a very bossy engine.
Bossy sprockets, all that steam has gone through your funnel. Jesus Christ. Do you guys always have to argue about stuff like this? Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I got Rosie. Ever since CGI, Rosie's whistle has gained an extra chime. I mean, since season 18. Her whistle's now her own plus Billy's.
Stop telling me what to do. You are a very bossy engine.
That wasn't meant to happen. I forgot to change his face. Here's another funny moment right there.
Stop telling me what to do. You are a very bossy engine.
What would be Lady's reaction?
You scared me. And then it's feel the power of my gold dust. Or have a taste of this. Then sprays her gold dust onto Billy. Look, there's the Lionel 2019 catalog.
Ah, 2019.
Oh, look. Wait. I think I see... No, that's not General. That's Jupiter.
Oh, he has the same name as Jupiter, the fire engine from Fireman Sam.
That's not General. General's like a different color.
Yeah. He's more blue.
No, General's more like a black gold.
Or I thought it was like a blackish blue or something.
Yeah, General, he was built before the Jupiter. He was built before the American Civil War in the 1850s.
Yeah, I that was a great train story, in my opinion.
The General 440, he's my
yeah.
he's my Toby the Tram engine.
After this, can we react to my Mario and Luigi speed drawing video?
Yep.
Not like that. Do it right.
Darn it to fear. What if Fergus was like that towards Samson? That'd be like if Fergus was always like that towards Samson. What do you say, guys? Because Samson was always acting stupid.
Oh, if I ever made a custom model of Ginty, I would have both Thomas the Tank Engine and Jerry the Ginty. Get it? It's Tom and Jerry.
Well, they had Spencer's VIP, but he gets sent down the Kirk Ronan branch line instead.
Yeah.
Look at these coats. Look at these 464 engines.
Look at these 466s. That's
Wait,
an unusual.
What kind of was that go? Is that the 2003 one?
That, Trevor, is a 466 tank engine.
Wow.
That's an unusual configuration.
Yeah.
It looks
big for a tank engine.
It looks weird and strange, kind of like the 420s.
Yeah, yeah. Like, there should be a Thomas character based on the 466. What do you say, guys?
You know what a locomotive they should kind of make out of?
What?
Damn it. Let me show my screen. There we go. That's better. Look, they should make something like a 420.
The world's much nicer.
That should be a new Thomas character as well.
Yeah.
But we got Tom J from Popeye the Sailor, from Onion Pacific, and Casey Jr. the friend.
Popeye the Sailor.
And we also got Tracy from the Legend That Could from 2011. But why not a Thomas character for it?
I'm sorry, sir, but we seem to have ended up on the wrong line. No. Whoa! What are those buffers? Whoa! and he ends up on the Magic Railroad. What other games should I play on Roblox?
Anything.
I'll try Tiny Tank Engines.
Oh yeah, Tiny Tank Engines. I've heard about that game.
Me too.
Is anyone mad? No, Gilbert, we aren't.
I agree. We're not mad.
I know
at
we're
you,
not.
Gilbert.
How many times do we have to tell you?
So,
My next stream will be day after tomorrow on Good Friday.
Friday? Like Friday night?
On Good Friday.
wait, tomorrow's Thursday.
My next stream will be after Thursday on Good Friday.
Yep.
I don't know if I will be there because I'll be on my flight heading to Florida.
For all 4 Disney parks?
I won't go to one of the parks to Disney, but the hotel being Universal Studios, thank God.
Oh, I've heard about their hotels. Their hotels are quite nice.
I agree.
I mean, no offense to Disney hotels in general. I mean, they look nice, but they so goddamn expensive that I cannot stand those prices.
And right next to Loco Shed there is the shed where Thomas Jr. can be spawned.
Oh, TJ. Yeah.
I mean, no offense to people who still like Disney World, but they're not what they used to be anymore. Now Disney kind of like a massive downgrade.
Yep.
That's why.
Not to mention their prices are so high.
Yeah. Yes,
Your price
Gilbert.
is high that I just want to punch Disney to teach them a lesson.
Not to mention, too, when you go, Splash will be gone, sadly.
Yeah.
Disney standards is through the roof. How can we ever try to fix it again?
Oh, Trevor, one thing I was going to tell you is I'm rewriting Thomas and Percy's Christmas Adventure with the narrow gauge engines. What do you think of that?
That sounds cool.
But the thing that's weird, Trevor, but the one thing that's weird, I agree with you, Trevor, is that why did they put out Thanksgiving the US dub and Christmas for the UK? They did for Shanghai State put this, but they're British. They do not celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK.
Yeah, but what if Thomas and Percy's Christmas Adventure was adapted into season 4?
Like, what if? Yeah, they should have had George Carlin narrate 2 versions of this. One with the Thanksgiving edit exclusively for the Shining Time Station episode, and a proper Christmas version for all future home releases.
My favorite time of year. Oh, I love Christmas.
Anyways, here's the Pilot Thomas model.
Wow.
If I could own one Thomas TV prop, it would be Edward.
Pete, again, this stream's limited up to 6 people.
Yep. Oh, and also there's Origins James.
There's Thomas Jr. He's gonna go through the buffers. He's like, how would this scene be dubbed?
Origins James.
It'd be like, how would this scene be dubbed, guys?
He's too bouncy.
Like, I'm gonna chug through the buffers.
Scene.
I can't believe Mattel made AEG, one of the worst reboots in history.
I agree. It's so bad that I can't even binge watch it anymore.
Then it's, where am I? This isn't where I'm meant to be. Oh, Big Daddy Gordon is not meant to, isn't worried. And he has Percy's Magic Railroad whistle, non-movie style, guys. Whistle.
The one reboot that's actually good is the Johnny Test one, since it's passable compared to this.
Oh, you know a reboot that's also pretty good? Sheila. And Carmen
Yup.
San
She-Ra.
Diego.
Just
Do you know Sheila, Jonathan?
Yeah, I know She-Ra. I've seen commercials of it on YouTube.
Have you seen the reboot of it? That reboot was good.
But yeah, not all engines go. I remember when it was first announced in 2020, I was furious.
Same thing with Carmen San Diego. Well, it's Carmen San Diego.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say, Jonathan?
Anyways, this is Origins James.
TJ has Percy's Magic Rare Whistle non-movie style here.
I know. I heard it.
And then he's stuck on Muffle Mountain
forever.
I wish that happened to All Engines Go, Thomas TJ.
So you could beat him up.
And he's like, it's be like TJ childhood. Like, what do you do? What do you find this time, TJ? The magic buffers? Why? They would have had it coming. They said I look too chubby.
Too chubby.
I got an AEG joke.
We've also got
TJ, stop it! There he is. There's Classic Thomas right now. Boo!
TJ, let's go home right now. You are in so much trouble.
Boo!
Why isn't this? It was chubby. Why is that? They said it was my time to shine. And that company said it was my time to shine. So I was cast there. Then it actually felt good.
Pilot Thomas.
Now that whistle's better.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I agree. It is.
And at the end should be, you're right, TJ. This does feel good.
One of my favorite Thomas models is their Christmas models.
Yeah. And then TJ in toddler years would be the Golden Bear Thomas. And in teenage years on Sodor Online would be the take on Sodor Thomas.
Yep.
What's your favorite Thomas season, guys? Mine's season 5.
Mine is season 4.
Same here.
So
run this island.
The first 2 seasons because I want to always binge watch those 2.
The reason why season 4 is my favorite season of Thomas is because of the lighting.
I like
season
the
5 for the crashes.
I also like the lighting. I like the lighting for season 2 better.
If only they still use those models.
Yeah. But at least some of them are in a better place.
You know, if with my Steamer series was televised using props, I would have Universal handle those because they take really good care of their movie props.
And there's the boarded up line.
You know that little mill at Battery Bay? If they didn't make a horror movie out of it, I'll be pissed off.
Let's look at this.
Because I know Universal has a lot of their movie props on display, so I would have Steamer and Friends' props be there. But the one they'd have to take great care of is Steamer and Blue Comet.
What kind of props do they have there?
Wait, what was that, Trevor?
What kind of props do they have there?
Well, they have the Back to the Future Mandalorian, I think. The DeLorean, whatever it's called. DeLorean? They also have the Jurassic Park Jeep. They have all kinds.
That's awesome.
Even the Grinch. They even have the Grinch movie props during the holidays.
I'm even surprised that Illumination was able to help making the Mario movie, which I'm surprised.
Yeah, I love Illumination. Illumination!
Yeah. Illumination, in my opinion, is overhated.
Illumination! This makes me want to play Mario Kart again. I want to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart 9.
Mario Kart 30.
Here, we're now inside the large smelter shed.
What? There's no such thing as Mario Kart 30. I want a Mario Kart 9 right now.
Is there such thing as Grand Theft Auto 6?
Look at this. We're inside a smelter shed. There's the huge grabber.
The ghost engine is after me.
Step me.
And then when Scrapper returned, he looked up. Above him was a huge grabber. This ghost engine isn't for scrapping.
Speaking of Stebney, I
Too
fixed
bad.
my duplicate one today, and
Awesome.
he runs a lot better.
The controller of the grabber wasn't listening. How's that, guys? The scrapper looked up. Above him was a huge grabber.
What color is Scrapper?
This
I
engine.
don't know.
Actually, in
this-
Michael Bennett's creepypasta, Scrapper was depicted of being painted blood red.
Spooky.
Yeah.
And this Caledonium isn't for scrapping.
Dare I say, Stebney Gets Lost is better than the Halloween overlay of Guardians.
I
Monsters
agree,
After Dark.
big time.
Yeah, Trevor, you wouldn't like Monsters After Dark. It's plagiarism too, scattered all over that one.
Guys, I found the poster for Soder's Legend of the Lost Treasure.
Oh, I love that movie. Good movie, bad top-em.
Yep, good
There's
movie.
16.
Bad top-em.
16.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh God.
Albert.
16.
I wish 16 and Wilbur were televised.
I
Me
agree.
too. I also wish Spam Can was televised.
Do you
And
think
Bear.
Do you think 16 would team up with the Thomas and Friends villains?
I don't think he's a villain, actually. I don't think. He's probably just grumpy, that's all.
But is he mean? Is he evil?
Based off of some adaptations I've seen, he doesn't look evil. He's just careless.
Yeah, I agree. And
Who,
pretty
16?
naughty, like
Yeah,
Norman
16.
Price.
Is he evil, Trevor?
No, I don't think so. He's more grumpy and bored.
Just like what I said.
For me, I
Yeah,
think Schemer is pretty careless and naughty, like Norman Price from Fireman Sam.
And look at this. We have Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred Gear Pedals.
I was going to make a custom Alfred, but yeah, I don't have enough money for it. Not to mention I'm saving up for a Tommy, Scarloey, and a Ben for my revamped Scarloey.
And he's got an LMS Standeer Hooter whistle here.
Yes, Jonathan?
I have a question for Gabe.
Sure, Jonathan. What is it?
Since my new username will be Trainboy15, can you update my OC by replacing the number 2004 with the number 15?
Of course I will.
Thanks.
Do you guys want to know how long Barber's narrated Thomas for in my books? This
At
is a
the-
hard trivia question.
At the end is 14.
14. We got one vote for 14. You, Trevor?
14?
Correct. 2003 to 2017. Narrating, a lot of seasons, plus a lot of the Thomas movies. I just hope Mattel in my books doesn't make him narrate Big World, Big Adventures.
Yeah.
Can we react to my speed drawing Mario and Luigi video?
Yeah.
Who can do a Mario and a Luigi impression?
It's me, Mario. Let's
This
take a
is my
picture.
Mario impression with Walker Boone and Chad Kyler. I didn't know you were holding a secret weapon, Luigi.
It's me, Mario. Let's go.
Let's go. It's me, Mario. Let's
It's
go.
me, Mario.
I did it with a spam can. Alyssa says spam can is just stupid. I hate him when I watched that Super Rescue episode, even though it wasn't televised. And I heard and I saw your comment, Alyssa. But anyways, let's react to yours, Jonathan.
Let's do it.
Speaking of Mario, look.
Nice.
Super eat in the word.
Start. Get Thomas to work. All you have to do.
Cannot wait for. I hope they'll make like a sequel to the Mario movie, kind of what they did with Sonic.
I
Show your
agree.
screen. Will you show us, Jonathan?
Oh, you're supposed to search it up.
Icy Scarloey. It's a real shame that they botched him in the later model series.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Let's do it.
For Scarlo, he did not do Google.
Yes, yes, gonna love you. Yes, yes, gonna want you. More than I baby. Oh, yeah, to be tender. Kula, 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 doing.
Oh, after this, can we react to my Apology Impossible rewrite? Because I really like why I rewrote that.
Yeah, sure.
We already reacted to your Apology Impossible rewrite, Gilbert.
Actually, wait a minute. I meant to say the Donald Douglas one. Trevor hasn't seen it yet.
Hold on, I'm listening to this. Nice.
Wow.
Very, very nice drawing.
Well, I also saw your Bugs and Lola drawings, and I thought they looked cool.
Thanks. Thank you
Okay,
so
so
much,
go to
Trevor.
go to videos, Dax, and it is scroll down. You'll see it right there. Yeah, Trevor hasn't seen it yet, and Trevor, you're gonna love this episode.
And do not point out any errors in the episode, or well, there'll be serious consequences.
A Donald and Douglas comeback. It was a very busy day on the island of Sodor. All of Sir Topham Hatt's engines were working harder than ever. With the spring weather already on the island, there was more vacationers and hard work than before. However, with all the confusion and delay that Spencer and Diesel had caused on the island, all the engines had to do their own work as well as Diesel's and Spencer's. Thomas had to take more passengers than before. Thomas was so worn out and tired with all the extra work.
The only difference between mine and his is that I don't have a Douglas at the time. Douglas will come in either tomorrow or Friday.
Meanwhile, at Knapford Station, Oliver, Boko, and James were both talking to one another about all the extra work. James, Boko, and Oliver were very annoyed with all the extra work. I am so tired of all this extra work. I hope that we could get extra engines to help us, said James crossly. I have to agree with you, James. Thanks to that devious Diesel and Spencer, we've had more work on top of our own, said Boko to James. I agree with you guys, said Oliver. I do hope that we can get other engines to help us, Oliver said. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt came. I understand that you all have had extra work on top of your own. But don't worry, we will find another engine to help out, said Sir Topham Hatt to Oliver, James, and Boko. Sir, I don't mean to be rude, but I need to go and collect my next passenger train. I need to help out while Henry is taking some goods train to the shunting yard, said James to Sir Topham Hatt. Me as well, sir. I also need to help out with the extra passengers, said Boko to Sir Topham Hatt. Oh, I understand, Boko and James. You can go ahead and go, said Sir Topham Hatt. And with that, Boko and James left. Oliver was concerned for all the other engines with the extra work that they've been given. Then Oliver had an idea. Hey, sir, I have an idea of how we can solve all of this confusion and delay, Oliver said to Sir Topham Hatt. Yes, Oliver, what would that be? Sir Topham Hatt said to Oliver. Well, I was wondering, sir, can we have Donald and Douglas back to help us with all this extra work? Because they can help out a lot too, said Oliver to Sir Topham Hatt. Sir Topham Hatt thought for a moment, and he agreed. Oh, Oliver, that is a marvelous idea. With Bill and Ben helping, as well as Donald and Douglas, they can help out twice as much with all this extra work. Now then, I need to go make a phone call to the mainland. Oliver, you have your work to do. Now be off, said Sir Topham Hatt to Oliver. Oh, yes, sir. I won't let you down. And with that, Oliver left to go and take his goods train with Toad the brake van. And so that's when, bright and early the following day, Gordon and James were at Knapford Station awaiting the news regarding the other engines that will help out. Gordon and James were tired and hoping it was going to be a good engine. Just then, Oliver came. Oliver, I hope that these engines are good ones, because I need to start taking the express. The express cannot be late.
Yeah, Gordon, we know.
Oliver. Yeah, Oliver, these engines better be good, and it better not be Spencer. And besides, I'm needed soon to take some passengers up to Ulfstead Castle, James said to Oliver. Well, you guys, it's gonna be a good one. These are some old friends we haven't seen in ages, said Oliver to Gordon and James. I hope you're right, Oliver, said Gordon to Oliver crossly. But then they all heard two familiar whistles, whistles that they knew well.
Donald and Douglas were already in the shot before they were even said.
Is that Donald and Douglas? Gordon said in surprise. And it was. First came Donald,
Oh my god.
then came Douglas into view.
By the way, the Douglas I'm getting is fit the price, while the Don I have is hit toys.
It's the same with me, except my Douglas is Hit Toys and the Donald is Fisher Price.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't hate the fit the price one. It just with the tender, it's a stupid cheap plastic to it, unlike the Hit Toys one. And the face with the Hit Toys and Tommy, different faces, but fit the price, god damn, the bottle fucking the same.
And look at what they did with Bill and Ben. I love what they did with Bill and Ben, giving them different faces to tell who's different, you know?
But at least we got the number to tell them apart. Donald 9 and Douglas 10.
Yeah.
Aye, Doogie.
And even though I started this stream, I wanted to point out some of the errors. One, Donald and two of them, that is. One, Donald and Douglas were even were in this shot even before they were said. And second, Oliver does not have a British or a farmer accent.
Gordon, James, and Oliver were both shocked and surprised at the same time to see two of their old friends. Aye, laddies, it's been a while. How have you all been? Said Donald to Gordon, James, and Oliver. Aye, Donald's right. How have you guys all been since we've been on the mainland for so long? Said Douglas to Gordon and James and Oliver. Well, Donald and Douglas, it's been really good. It's been so long since we last seen you guys, said Oliver in excitement to Donald and Douglas. I have to agree. Welcome back, you guys, said Gordon to Donald and Douglas. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt came. Ah, Donald and Douglas, it's good to have you guys back after so long, said Sir Topham Hatt to Donald and Douglas. Aye, sir, it's good to be back, said Donald in an exciting tone. Agreed, added Douglas. Sir Topham Hatt smiled. Now, Donald and Douglas, with you two back, I have a special job for you. With all the confusion and delay that Devious Diesel has caused, I need you two to take a goods train from Brandon Docks all the way to Farquhar, said Sir Topham Hatt to Donald and Douglas.
Whoa, first time they're going to go on the Farquhar branch line.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have to take some goods trains there. And what do you guys think of my Scottish accent? Since I learned...
I said...
It's awesome.
I agree. It is awesome.
You know,
First time...
a little coincidence, guys. I learned how to do that by surprise. It took me years to do a Scottish accent correctly.
And you want to know what Doctor was on Soda during this time period when Doctors came back? He was still on Soda at the time period when Donald went to the mainland. He went to the mainland around like Dr. Duck's off screen because the man was sort of at the end of that time period. So Doc like Donald left and returned back on Soda, but like 4.5 months later. Doctor was still on Soda around that time period, yes.
Yeah, for me, I decided to bring both of them because Sir Topham Hatt needed all the extra work needed because, well, Isaiah, care to do the honors with Devious Diesel about what he did?
With Diesel and Spencer, these two nasty boys caused all the Soda drama, and Diesel is now punished in the shed for 5 months.
Yep, take that, Diesel.
Trevor, what do you think of Gilbert's Scottish accent?
I said it's fantastic.
Well, all I do is I do like a T in my voice. I just have to say, "I Diesel, the legend about this golden Easter engine, better be real," like that.
I said,
awesome.
We can do that.
Second time they'll go on to Thomas's branch line.
We can do that. We do enjoy taking freight trains, said Douglas and Donald together.
It's actually goods trains.
That's good. Now then, off you go, said Sir Topham Hatt, and he left. Donald and Douglas were both very excited to be taking their first goods train in a while. Aye, Douglas, come on, we mustn't be late, said Donald. And with that, the two twins left to go and take their first goods train in a while. And
the two twins are reminding me of Black Panther. The two twins.
And so that's when later on that afternoon at Brandon Docks, Donald and Douglas were both coupled up to their freight train that they were going to be taking to the Farquhar side of Thomas's branch line. Just then, Diesel oiled in.
Oh no.
Diesel.
Oh crap.
Uh-oh.
Here we go again.
No, not Diesel. Diesel, you have to have nothing nice to say. Do not say it at all because nobody cared, especially what you did to poor old Doc on his first day.
And don't forget Ben. He tricked Ben too.
Yep.
Diesel had a very naughty trick up his sleeve. Oh, Donald and Douglas. It's good to have you two back.
Diesel, shut up.
Diesel, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And then somebody the aquatic song from Check the Song thing like I had tricks up my sleeve.
I have something to tell you about those trucks, said Diesel to Donald and Douglas. Ugh, Diesel, what is it? Said Douglas to Diesel. Well, those trucks are actually meant to go to Vickerstown, not to the Farquhar side of Thomas's branch line. Diesel oil sneakily. Aye, Diesel, we're not going to listen to your lies. We've heard all about what you've done on the mainland, said Donald to Diesel. Aye, Donald's right. We're not going to fall for your tricks, Diesel. Now come on, Douglas. Let's go, said Douglas to his twin Donald. Diesel was very cross that his trick had failed.
Take that, Diesel.
And so,
You
with
deserved it,
Donald
Diesel.
pushing from behind, that's when the guard blew his whistle and the two Scottish twins left for the Farquhar side of Thomas's branch line.
Scottish / Caledonian, of course.
I had to finish my drink. Why'd you say Scottish and not Caledonian?
No, I said Scottish / Caledonian. That's what I meant.
Yeah, they basically like the same thing. Even when the Roman took out, like Finley, he taught me that like Scottish and Roman are kind of the same thing. Especially when the Roman Empire took out Scotland, that's what they used to be before. When the Roman Empire, they got named to Scotland. So basically, it's kind of like the same thing.
To the Farquhar Quarry. That's when Donald and Douglas were going up Gordon's Hill. They were taking their time with the trucks. The trucks tried to pull the two twins back, but that didn't stop Donald and Douglas. Hey, trucks, spread the word to the others. Hold back, hee. The trucks said. Aye, be quiet, you trucks, said Douglas to the trucks. Just then, Edward came. He was taking
a character that needs more love. Real shame Mattel wrote him off in season 21.
Kind of like what they did to Bowie and Diddy in the Bob the Builder Weaver made for the new characters, Teuton and Leo. Now I haven't get with these characters like Nia and Rebecca, but why did the town make that decision? Like in the Weaver, they
never done that in the first place.
But like in the Weaver the Bob the Builder, they may focus on like the three characters like Bob, Scoot, Mark, and Lofty. They very focus on like the supporting characters and like the new characters. Like they very focus on them. I mean, look at Tommy. They focus on all the characters, even the one who appeared only one off screen. And when new characters came in, they appear out of nowhere, no explanation or the episode, whatever. I mean, the new Tommy's characters, even though they're appearing just to sell toys, they have a reason why they exist in the first place, but not these guys. And that reboot, it is way too religiously. This felt a lot back the movie to Bob the Builder, directed by someone who has zero idea of what Bob the Builder is. I mean, Tom is very religiously, but that makes sense. But the Broadway series, Bob the Builder was never meditated religiously.
And may I add something real quick?
Alyssa's reading the comments. Sorry if I ignored your comments, Alyssa. I do like Donald and Douglas better, and Diesel try to be stronger than Henry in World's Strongest Engines.
You can talk, but because I finished, I rambled on long enough.
And in my stories, whenever I introduce a character, they're not forced into the story. Like take Brock, for instance. When Brock was introduced, he was introduced in a subtle way. Same can be said with Dookie from Johnny Test, who will be introduced at a later time, and Optimus Prime when he was introduced in the New Year's story. But here, with the reboots, the characters never got any introduction stories. And take a look at Brock. Brock was introduced when he was investigating a case in my stories. And Mattel, why did you do that?
Yeah.
And with the new character design of the machines look lazy. Because why? Because what they do is that taking a photo of a real life construction vehicle, we color it in any kind of color, put a face on it, and boom, new character. They kind of did the same thing for Thomas and made it realistically. Is that taking the photo of a real-life locomotive, we cut it any kind of color, and boom, new character. But that kind of idea makes sense. And kind of what we do ourselves as Thomas' character is that we take a photo of an engine of any kind, then we color it any kind of color and put any one on it, and then boom, ourselves as a Thomas character, but as a recolor.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan, what's so funny
about what you said?
And also unique, Isaiah, about the fact that you're pronouncing your R's as W's.
Wait, I'm pronouncing the R's as W's?
Yep. Like
the
R with BNSF.
The R word is very hard to say to pronounce it.
Look at that BNSF.
Oh, I saw one of those at the train shack.
I know. I've
Look at
seen the
BNSF
stuff when me and my
Look
family.
at BNSF coaches. BNSF with 2 coaches.
The orange reminds me of Billy a little bit.
Yeah, kinda.
Look at those BNSF diesel hauling coaches.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like Huts. Kind of like
It looks like it's more than 2 coaches.
Givo. Yeah, Jonathan?
I once saw the BNSF when me and my family went on a trip to Mammoth Springs State Park here in Arkansas.
Some passengers over to Vickerstown. Donald and Douglas, it's so good to see you guys again. And by the way, good luck with those trucks, said Edward to Donald and Douglas. Aye, Edward, we know all about trucks. We're taking our time, said Donald and Douglas together to Edward. Well, that's good to know, said Edward. Well, I'll see you two around. And with that, Edward left. And so, after taking the trucks to the far course side of Thomas's branch line, Donald and Douglas came for a rest. Aye, Donald, taking those trucks was a lot of hard work, said Douglas to his twin Donald. Aye, Dougie, I have to agree. But we at least did the job on time, said Donald to Douglas. Douglas couldn't agree more. Just then, Hero came. He was shocked to see Donald and Douglas.
I want to go to Japan so badly.
Even though I wanted to redub this scene, but with a Japanese accent.
Wait, have you ever had Chinese food traveled?
I had, but it's not. I don't like it as much as American food.
Japanese food?
Oh, Japanese food?
Yeah.
I'm not that crazy about foreign foods. I mean, Chinese rice was okay.
But the thing I want to go to see Japan besides Nintendo is Animate.
I like anime sometimes.
Hello, my name is Hero, and I haven't seen you two around here, said Hero to Donald and Douglas. Aye, you're Hero. We've heard all about you on the mainland. You're that engine that Thomas saved from scraps, right?
I gotta go.
Said
Good
Douglas
night,
to
Gabe.
Hero.
All right, goodbye, Gabe.
Yes, Thomas did save me from scrap, and it's nice to meet you guys for the first time. I'm the master of the railway, of course, and it's an honor to meet you too, said Hero to Donald and Douglas. Aye, it's an honor to meet you too, Hero, said Douglas to Hero. And so, after Hero's driver explained what Hero had to do next, it was time for Hero to leave. Well, it was nice meeting you two, Donald and Douglas. I have to go. I have to go and take some trucks to Vickerstown. See you guys around, said Hero. And with that, Hero left. See you, Hero. It was nice meeting you, said Donald and Douglas together. After a long and busy day, it was time for Donald and Douglas to head back to the little western sheds for a long rest after their hard day's work. At Knapford Station, Oliver, Boko, and James came in. They were glad that Donald and Douglas had helped out with all the extra work. Sir Topham Hatt was on the podium. He had a very important announcement for Donald and Douglas. Donald and Douglas, I am very proud of the both of you for taking those trucks all the way from Brendam Docks all the way to the Farquhar side of Thomas's branch line. And we are really glad that you helped out with all the extra work with all the confusion and delay that Diesel and Spencer have caused. Thank you, said Sir Topham Hatt to Donald and Douglas. I said, we tried our best, said Douglas. Yes, you're quite right, Dougie, said Donald. Oliver, Boko, and James cheered. 3 cheers for Donald and Douglas, said Oliver, as Boko, Oliver, and James cheered. Donald and Douglas smiled, as did Oliver. Oliver's really glad that his idea had worked, that with Donald and Douglas being back. And so, that night at Knapford Station, Donald and Douglas told Oliver all about their first freight train adventure, their first one that they had had in a long time. Oliver, James, and Boko smiled well into the night. And maybe, just maybe, Douglas will be taking his first passenger train in a while. But that's another story.
How's that for an episode?
Yeah.
Great. Oh, I know what episode we can add to from my series. The Golden Easter Train.
I'm gonna try the My First Thomas interactive sound test. So what you want to do to function the sound test, guys, is to take out the batteries, hold down the button for the dome, or button for those who are domeless, put the batteries back in, let go of the dome, and you get this.
I know all about signals. I'm proud of my green paint. I can whistle loudly. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm proud of my number 6. I like shutting trucks. I like to ride along on the rails. Hello, Thomas, Edward, James, Bertie, Harold, Lady, Toby, Oliver, Bill, Ben, Diesel, Davis, Rusty, Terence, Sir Topham Hatt, Henry, Gordon, Trevor, George, Laurie, Peter, Sam, Sir Handel, Duncan.
It sounds like Choo Choo's whistle from Choo Choo the Runaway Engine.
Yeah.
Now for Edward and James, Trevor, to function their sound test. So what you wanted to do to function their sound test is to take out the batteries, hold down the dome, put the batteries back in, put the battery cover back on, because they go vertically, screw down the cover with the screwdriver, and then let go of their domes, and they'll do the same thing. They'll do the same, yeah. Like this.
I'm the pride of the line. I love my shiny red paint. The Fat Controller has plans for me. I'm a fine engine. What a lark. 5 is the best number to be. I'm too important to pull trust. I'm the smartest, fastest engine. Hello, Thomas, Percy, Edward, Bertie, Harold, Lady, Toby, Oliver, Bill, Ben, Diesel, Mavis, Rusty, Terence, Sir Topham Hatt, Henry, Gordon, Trevor, George, Laurie, Peter, Sam, Sir Handel, Duncan. I'm Bertie. I've come to help with your passengers. The smartest buses are red. Let's have a race. Sorry, I can't stop. I've got to work. Buses are the best way to travel. I'm always on time. I've got room for all my passengers.
Sounds like a sensor bleep on Harold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I might have to
Mavis.
use that for my videos.
For Mavis is.
I'm Mavis, and I work at the quarry. Look at my shiny black paint. I help move the cattle on. Can't chat, I'm far too busy. I'm too important to have a number. My name is printed on my side. Toby is teaching me to be a really useful engine. I'm full of bright ideas. George, Laurie, Duncan. Sir Tom, Sir Duncan.
And that whirring sound on Harold is actually a stock sound effect.
A what sound effect?
Stock.
Oh.
Now for Peter Sam. That being, he's the only talking slash. It's Michelangelo. It's like his voice. Like for Peter Sam, he was the only talking interactive slash talking narrow gauge engine there has existed.
I'm Peter Sam. My name is on my tank. I've got a special funnel. I don't mind extra work. Faster, faster, faster. Number 4 is the best. I'm friends with all the engines. My bunker is full of coal. Hello, Thomas, Percy, Edward, James, Bertie, Harold, Lady, Toby, Oliver, Bill, Ben, Diesel, Mavis, Rusty, Terence, Sir Topham Hatt, Henry, Gordon, Trevor, George, Laurie, Sir Hando, Duncan.
I'm surprised he has his regular funnel instead of his special funnel.
And here's the interactive Oliver sound test.
Oliver is almost completed. That shape was much better than the tone of the way how they designed it. Like Oliver is way too fat.
We got the BNSF SD42s. Look at these SD42s. They're my favorite freight diesels.
Oh, SD42s.
They're BNSF and BNSF. Now, Jonathan, you're on Golden Galaxy. Now, here's Oliver's sound test.
I work on a branch line. I've had a new coat of green paint. I need more coal. I must always be on time for my boss. My number 11 is painted bright yellow. I used to work on the mainland. I have a very special brake van. Hello, Thomas, Percy, Edward, James, Bertie, Harold, Lady, Toby, Bill, Ben, Diesel, Mavis, Rusty, Terence, Sir Topham Hatt, Henry, Gordon, Trevor, George, Laurie, Peter Sam, Sir Handel, Duncan.
What if they made a Golden Bear My First Thomas Diesel 10?
Or even an interactive Toby.
Or Sir Handel.
They should have made what they'd be like, hello, Toby. Toby is teaching me to be a really useful engine. Since Mavis mentioned Toby, no, here are the other sound tests. There's this Edward.
I'm the smartest engine in the shed. My blue coat is the brightest. I need my water tank filling, but that controller depends on me. I have number 2 on my tender. I'm always ready for work.
They won't let me.
He's back here.
I'm a really useful engine. Blue is the only color for a really useful engine. Wake up, lazy bones. Why don't you work hard like me? Cinders and ashes. I mustn't be late. Number 1 always comes first. I have my own branch line. I like to pull coaches.
You know, what if there was a fan-made UK dub of Pickle and Peanut?
Oh, family UK dub.
Then
I don't like Pickle and Peanut.
What if there was a UK dub of that? Well, then Michelangelo's voice would fit for the red engine as shown in it. Like, these are some audio samples. Since he would be a better role, that'd be one of his final
Long live
roles.
the tower.
How about that? And that would be like Michelangelo's in Pickle and Peanut. That'd be one of his final roles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, This is Mission Breakout right here.
Scar.
From The Lion King.
Now here's the interactive lady.
I'm Lady. I'm from Muffin Mountain. I need special coal. I travel on the magic railroad. Look at my shiny gold paint. Let's ride along together. I'm a real lady. I have lots of special friends. Hello, Thomas.
Now, as this guy stated here,
They say names of characters that have not been released in the interactive.
That sounds like
talking.
Elias Splinter.
it is right here.
Oh my god, it is Elias Splinter.
Let's take a listen to what he has to say about these.
They say names of characters that have not been released in the interactive / talking range. Them being Toby, Bill, Ben, Diesel, Rusty, Terrence.
And even also Sir Topham Hatt.
Henry, Gordon, Trevor, although he was planned to have a talking release, but it was cancelled, although I do not know why.
Yeah, he should have gotten a talking model in the first place.
I agree.
But
totally agree.
Anyways,
George and Laurie. And they say the names of engines that have not been released in the regular range at all. Them obviously being Sir Handel and Duncan. Ailing. If you want to look for an interactive engine.
Here's the important tip on them.
Ailing. If you want to look for an interactive engine, you'll need to look for ones that don't have an on-off switch. And the copyright date, Britt Allcroft, Thomas Limited, 2000. For Lady, the Magic Railroad Company Limited, 2000. But for Mavis and Peter Sam,
as well as Oliver,
you'll need to look for the Lane Thomas Limited, 2001.
Well, anyway, guys, I have to go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. So I'll see you in the next stream, guys.
All right,
Good night, Trevor.
Bye, Trevor.
Good luck on my vacation to Florida, Trevor.
Good luck.
I also got a Family Guy Dennis Farina Museum.
Let's just hope Trevor not mad about my adventure continues, and he's more happy for justice for Sodor.
Hey there, Chief. Dennis Farina here, and welcome to our museum. Just so you know, I'll be eating through most of this.
Phew! Thank goodness Brian's not here.
I agree.
And then comes.
Oh man, that's good sausage. This is at the Moulin Rouge by Toulouse-Lautrec. It was from the 1890s. Now he was a midge, but he painted like a normal.
All this. He was a midge, but he painted like a normal. That comment. Then comes.
Now here is a naked chick made completely out of marble. I gotta wonder, and I'm sure you do too, how this thing didn't crack when they were carving out her downstairs business. He did a great job with the vagina.
Sorry, guys, I can't help it.
Here's a picture by this guy, Salvador Dali. This guy, I'm telling you, was a freaking wackadoodle.
Just.
What's happening?
Anyways.
Here's the Dennis Farina audio.
To our museum. Just so you know, I'll be eating through most of this. Ah, man, that's good sausage. This is at the Moulin Rouge by Toulouse-Lautrec. It was from the...
Slow down.
Ah, man, that's good sausage.
No, sped up.
Man, that's good sausage. This is at the Moulin Rouge by Toulouse-Lautrec.
Isn't this Gilbert?
This is at the Moulin Rouge by Toulouse-Lautrec. It was from the 1890s. Now, he was a midge, but he painted like a normal.
And then this.
Here is a naked chick made completely out of marble. I gotta wonder, and I'm sure you do too.
Here's me making fun of Brian.
When they were There is a naked chick made completely out of marble. I gotta wonder, and I'm sure you do too, how this thing didn't crack when they were carving out her downstairs business. Here's a picture by this guy, Salvador Dali. This guy, I'm telling you, was a freaking wackadoodle.
He did a great job with the vagina.
Oh, that guys. There's another part. I know this will crack you up again.
Kentucky is a state. Kentucky is a state. All the people there are dicks. Kentucky is a state.
How about that? Let's push Dennis Farina.
You have your choice of narrators. Our senior curator, you know. Oops, excuse me. Oh, man, that's good sausage. The loose track. That was from the 1890s. Now, he was a midge, but he painted like... It was from the 1890s.
It was at the Art Institute of Chicago.
Oh yeah, the Art Institute of Chicago.
They had the choice of narrators.
Our senior curator, or Chicago's own Dennis Farina.
Which one would you choose? Which headphones would you choose? Listen here. Again.
Our senior curator, or Chicago's own Dennis Farina.
Which one would you choose for the tour?
Don't worry, Gilbert. We'll save your Thomas series.
Which headphones would you choose for that tour, Jonathan?
The red headphones.
For me, it would be Dennis Farina.
Dennis.
There's the BNSF.
Yeah, this one.
How about this? When you get the black headphones, it has this.
Hey there, Chief. Dennis Farina here. And welcome to our museum. Just so you know, I'll be eating through most of this.
He's gonna eat through most of the tour.
Ah, man, that's good sausage. This is at the...
that.
Ah, man, that's good sausage. This is at the Moulin Rouge by Toulouse-Lautrec. It was from the 1890s. He was a midge, but he painted like a normal.
Oh my god, here it comes.
Now, he was a midge, but he painted like a normal. Now, here is a naked chick made completely out of marble. I gotta wonder, and I'm sure you do too, how this thing didn't crack when they were carving out her downstairs business.
Just listen to this, guys.
Oh.
Gilbert and Isaiah, listen to this.
He did a great job with the vagina.
Here's a picture by this guy, Salvador Dali. This guy, I'm telling you, was a freaking wackadoodle.
Wir im Museum.
Zwischen zwei Sprechern wählen und...
Hi Kumpel, ich bin's, Dennis Farina. Willkommen in unserem Museum. Ich sag's dir gleich, ich werde die meiste Zeit was essen.
Ja, den hier.
Now, this is German audio right here.
Die Wurst schmeckt klasse. Hoppla, Entschuldigung. Also, das ist im Moulin Rouge von Toulouse-Lautrec. Entstanden um 1890. Der Typ war ein Gnom, aber er ist eine nackte Braut.
Die haben das mit der Vagina toll hingekriegt.
Ihre Mumu gemeißelt haben.
Die haben das mit der Vagina toll hingekriegt.
How's that for German audio?
You see him. You have your choice of narrators, our senior curator or Chicago's own Dennis Farina.
At the Moulin. Anyway, this is At the Moulin Rouge by Toulouse-Lautrec. It was from the 1890s. Now, he was a midge, but he painted like a normal. Here is a naked chick made completely out of marble.
Oh, here it comes.
I gotta wonder, and I'm sure you do too, how this thing didn't crack when they were carving out her downstairs business.
He did a great job with the vagina.
How's that? Have I been bowling, Alyssa? I have.
You did a great job with the
phone. Yeah, Jonathan?
I need to ask Gilbert something.
That man's upset since he went to the 9/11 museum. Lois made us do this, but I wanted to go to the Central Park merry-go-round. We had time to do both.
Oh, I saw Bad Writer Alumni's new video.
Now that I got a mustache, the timing feels right. Hey, Brian, let me handle this. Scusi, babida-boopy?
Que cosa? Peter, what are you doing?
Babida-boopida-babida-babida.
And just because you have a... Tu sei un pazzo, va via da qui! Sono stanco di te, ti do un pugno nella testa! Ti uccido con questa cara!
Why'd you be Nez quick? Listen.
What was that?
Well, Thomas, because boss like yeah.
Oh, that's from Universal.
This isn't.
Wait, what's from Universal?
Thomas.
Listen, again.
No, my Nesquik is empty.
Seriously? It would have been nice if Tom would have owned by Universal, but I want either Apple or the BBC to own it.
For me, I would like Thomas to be owned by Hasbro.
And if I go to a Great Plains Renaissance Festival, I should not go near a certain area, because if I did, I would be hearing. They would hear this.
Don't worry, I have proof of what Brian said. So Brian's exposed.
Listen to this.
Then Thomas shot some children.
Oh my gosh.
Thomas happy,
The fight past the riot.
I have to get to Percy and the Runaway Thomas.
Over town.
Holy crap. Thomas,
what is it, Peterson?
Fuck my ass. I gotta do it again.
Thomas was at DreamWorks.
That broke it.
You know, I think out of all my Thomas series episodes, Duke's First Christmas is my favorite one.
Yeah, I agree.
The has arrived. Thomas, fuck my ass.
Yes, it is, Gilbert. Your Thomas series is good.
Listen.
His penis had broken. The fun.
Thomas's with that dream room, his B word have broken. Then the fat ass alive.
Listen.
The fat ass arrived. Thomas.
Yes, Gilbert.
In my in my books, I actually do reference Thomas on occasion, especially in my Christmas Chronicles adaptation and the Polar Express one.
Just listen to.
Fuck my ass.
Thomas have.
Cheerfully
Holy crap! Holy crap!
Oh my! How would that scene be dubbed? How would that scene be dubbed?
I don't know. I really don't know.
That is. Oh my God! He killed Thomas killed one of his clones.
The Bertie saw Bertie the bus. Thomas saw Bertie the bus at the level crossing.
Bertie the bus has a lot of passengers.
Thomas saw Bertie the bus at the level crossing.
Bertie the bus has a lot of passengers.
And there comes.
Oh my gosh. What is this? The N-Word Studios?
N-Word Studios. YTP Jark. James is too smart for you.
Created by Walt Disney.
Shark.
Shark. What is that supposed to mean?
Jock. I don't know.
The sun was sus. All the engines were masturbating.
Holy crap! What did you just say, Michelangelo?
Masturbating.
How dare you put that in that episode? That counts as a turn off.
The Fat Controller had a very special job for had a very special job for Alicia Botti.
James, you will bring Botty and the Sawdor Bass Band to the concert.
Yeah!
You must have a lamp fitted.
That sounds like Jingle Bells.
It's in here.
You must have a lamp fitted. Hello,
James, the
my
Universal Engine.
There's not a thing as that. It's James the Red Engine.
Right here.
Hello, James, my friend. Your paintwork looks especially shitty.
That made James puff out of the Steamworks.
Bye. That's because everyone must look their best because every pleasure can have at the concert tonight.
Holy crap!
And James puffed out of the Steamworks to fuck the very important visitors.
Your paintwork looks especially
That made Steamworks to fuck the very important visitors. Later at the next junction, James met the sex engine. It was dark now, but still James could see it was Thomas.
Goodbye, Thomas. I'm not Thomas. I'm Henry.
Look at that.
Hey, yo, caught in 4K.
Look at this.
Thomas. Thomas, I'm not Thomas.
Look at this, Jonathan.
Thomas, I'm not
Back when
Thomas.
Thomas's personality got derailed severely.
Yeah.
Listen to this, Jonathan.
Bye, Thomas. I'm not Thomas. I'm Henry.
Seriously? This might be a bit of Alberto a little bit.
You're the only danger on the rails, Thomas. Now, James became Darth Vader, then
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
In season 21, James became Darth Vader.
Then there was trouble in Darth Vader.
And now everyone's mad that James is in my series.
Then there was trouble. James didn't stop at any of the stations.
Darn.
So, James liked having a lamp.
Bye.
He's the Henry.
And everyone, I'm sorry for including Henry in my Thomas series since it offended everybody.
It didn't
No,
offend
it
anyone.
didn't.
It goes with this meme, Jonathan. Can you spare a coach?
Take the children to the carnival. Why? What have children ever done for me?
You want your special coach? Take it! Now Douglas can come back, right?
Suddenly, it appeared.
Wrong.
Can you
That
put up
isn't my
my
special
dad?
coach.
What's it?
Wrong. That isn't my special coach.
Then have some more coaches! I got plenty of them!
They even include American coaches. Look at that.
Oh, I see.
Then have some more coaches! I got plenty of them!
You can't put a price on my special coach, and I won't forget that thieving engine Douglas for stealing it. Listen, you useless blue puffball! Douglas has been sent back to Scotland for scrap, and you're not going to bring him back home because of a stupid coach!
Can you put up my decks?
And mine too.
Jonathan, you're watching Plotagon.
Oh, Plotagon? Can we react to my Oliver Finds Out? He isn't the main character video. It's on my channel. Darn. Actually, it's not Train Boy 15 yet. Search the. Oh wait, let's do it. It's right there. It's up there.
I call her Isabel because there is a bell in her cabin.
Well, I call her Clarabelle because that's her name. You stupid thing.
How about that?
Yeah, this was also made to promote Warner Brothers' 100th anniversary and also to promote Looney Tunes Acme Fools.
What if Clarabelle actually had a bell inside her cab? Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Tender moments of the tender engines.
Ow. Ow.
But Thomas doesn't come out here.
Darn it.
Gordon was resting sideways.
Just listen.
Gordon was resting.
Gordon was
Alright.
resting. Listen. He was resting.
Sideways.
He was
Gordon was resting sideways.
How about that?
Hello, fat face.
You said fat face right there.
Holy crap.
Accident. You're not pulling the flying kipper now. Mind you, keep on the rails today.
5 minutes earlier.
The fat controller with snorting coke in the brake van. God,
Holy
this is good.
crap.
5 minutes earlier.
Engine crash. Gordon, a special train's coming and where to pull it. Jazord Kevin. It is Kevin, said his driver. It is Kevin. Is it coaches or Kevin? It is Kevin.
Coaches or trucks?
Is it
Kevin?
So Edward had to.
What was that? Go back. What was that? Oh my god, the firefly. Got eyes and its tummy.
Look at this. Listen.
Had to push Gordon.
And then comes.
Gordon's fire was slow.
Gordon's fire was slow. He's not Gilbert. Is it?
So Edward had to push Gordon.
So Edward, listen, Jonathan and Gilbert.
Fire was slow, so Edward had to push Gordon.
So Edward had to punch Gordon.
Oh, I'm blue, said Edward. Gordon was Gordon. I'll show them. To a train. Was afraid of an engine. His name is Henry. Oh.
Isaiah, Gilbert, Jonathan, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
So Edward had to push Gordon.
Just listen to this, Jonathan. Gordon's
Slow,
fire
so
was
Edward.
Gordon's fire was slow.
So Edward had to push Gordon. To push Gordon. Oh, I'm blue, said Edward.
He had to punch Gordon. And then look at this.
His name is Henry. Oh. And Gordon would say poop, 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 poop.
And then it would also say this.
It's a fact.
This
would say some little boys got some little the fat controller was chatting got some little boys on the telephone. I'm naked.
Look at this.
On the telephone. I'm naked.
Thomas and the big womb.
Thomas and the big womb. Thomas is a cheeky little idiot. He likes to have fun with his friends. He likes playing hide and peep with Percy.
Hi.
And he enjoys joking with James. James turned much. So Gleam was fitted with a brand new whistle. The whistle gleamed. And Thomas beamed. And he blew it all day long. He blew it softly, and he blew it loudly. He blew it in Misty Valley. And he blew it in stations.
No, Gilbert, it didn't.
Thomas thought it was the most wonderful whistle he had ever had.
That is until in Miraculous, it'll be reused again for the engine that Marinette and her friends will be in.
Hallelujah!
How about that, guys? Should Thomas's whistle be reused in Miraculous?
Probably, but how are they gonna do it without getting copyright from you know what a Mattel?
Like it's like
Duke's First Christmas is copyright.
It's not copyright.
What do you say about copyright, Gilbert?
Don't even. Duke's First Christmas is not copyright. It's fan made.
It's not like we're gonna get sued by Mattel or anything.
Renee was surprised.
Hey, yo!
Scarlo to Thomas fun. Renee he rolled up. Rusty zipped his freight cars. Rusty was covered in red rust. Scarlo and Renee both Thomas thought it was great fun. Whined loudly as he could.
Guys, look what Gilbert said in the private chat.
And he steamed away.
It isn't.
So,
Copyright. It's fan made. We're not gonna get sued by Mattel or anything.
Sam shot forward.
Sam shot forward.
He bashed his flatbed so hard.
Get on with it.
He bashed his flatbed so hard. On the
Holy crap.
Proof is all going on here,
he said sternly. There are rails all over the rails. Flowers all over the way. Oh my.
How about you just shut
Mr. Persis, you must clear up this mess at once.
I won't. So there.
Wait, Gilbert, what's that noise?
It was Gabe raging at Brian.
Yep. Pretty much the evidence you got, Gilbert.
Oh.
Are you guys getting a bit tired?
Yeah, I have to go now. It's getting late. I have to brush my teeth.
Gilbert, will you go? Oh, you'll stay. Are you gonna go too, Isaiah?
I'm actually gonna stay too a little bit longer.
What if Gilbert they used Thomas's whistle in Miraculous? Oh, here's another Miraculous character that you might find funny. Kagami.
Look, we were right.
Brucey boy.
The next clue using this rod and magnet. Here. Oh.
Bruce.
No fish. Probably not the clue. By your. Do you prefer to be called by your whole name or a nickname?
Look at it.
Your hair is very shiny. What is your blood type? Me? No, not at all.
No.
Everyone in Japan knows their blood type. It tells you who you are. Mine is O.
Truth all right
I'm
here.
independent, optimistic, strong-willed, and intuitive. What's your favorite?
You're
What's your
fat
favorite
pig
season?
gay. Fat pig.
See what? Can you tell Brian to shut up? I'll say it for you. What do you mean? You want Brian? How about you just shut up?
No. Digger.
You're indecisive, scatterbrained, irresponsible. You have a split personality, typical AB.
Brian.
Let's just hope that Miraculous will make more DVDs. Besides
they had made DVDs before?
They only made season 1.
Will there be a season 2 of it?
No, there's the season 2 DVD right there.
They own any of the Ladybug DVD eats?
I don't really know.
What's up, guys? Me again. Full version this time. The entire season is here. I have watched all the discs, the entire season.
Let's just hope they will release seasons 3 to 5. S3 DVD, S4 DVD, also S5 DVD. Let's go the And here's proof that Diesel 20 is the most evil of them all. Look at this, guys.
If you help me take over Sodor, you can have whatever part of the island you want.
Here's what he said.
The only thing that I want is to kill every engine in my path. That includes you. You can't kill me. I'm a ghost. I've killed ghosts much stronger than you, so you better watch your mouth, boy. Oh, crap.
How about that, guys?
That was not fun at all. It's much stronger.
I don't really know who Grim is, but he sounds like a very terrifying.
Had to team up in order to bring him down because he wouldn't stop spins right. We literally had to team up in order to bring him down because he wouldn't stop squishing Sir Topham Hatt.
I have to agree with the other three. Grim is very dangerous, and he
could kill anyone that's in his path.
No, that one didn't offend you.
Not at all. It's the Toe Beast.
Man, we've been swimming for 2 hours. Besides, it's like getting late.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah, but it's getting late. I'm probably not gonna join the next one. We'll see, because I'll be in my flight to Florida by then. We'll see, Dex.
Right.
Are you guys gonna swim on Easter? I'm probably gonna be for that one.
I will.
See you guys.
Ready, Gilbert? Ready to leave? Ready to leave, Gilbert? Well, guys, this has been another successful stream. What was your favorite part about this? Did you like this? Did you like my Roblox gameplay, or did you like something else? Join me again next time, where I'll be live day after tomorrow for Good Friday. This has been James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001, who saying, see you all on Good Friday, and peace out. And hi, Markel on Rio.